become a dream. I walk the night without a goal, stripped of my heart and soul.
We are listening to my guest today. She's a wonderful French singer. She's singing in English in this one, but she sings in French and in English. She does jazz, French jazz, Edith Piaf, Maurice Chevalier, all kinds of cabaret. She does all kinds of styles with that beautiful voice. And we're going to talk to her and find out more about her and what she's doing these days and how she got here. So I want to make sure I play that. This is Extra Connections, your radio podcast where I connect you with people, places, and things. And today I'm connecting you with a person. And I'm very excited to have her on the show. She is French-born but lives in Vegas, the city of dreams, the city where things happen, entertainment. And I wanted to introduce you guys because she has an interesting story. And she is someone who has come to this country, loves our country, and is producing some great music. And I want to make sure you guys get to know her a little bit. I'm James Jr., your host, and I am so glad to be with you guys today. It is, here in LA, a gloomy June gloom Monday. It's overcast, it's not sunny, it's not warm. I'm like, where's my Los Angeles? But it's gonna be good. We have a good week, right? Everybody's gonna have a good week. So my guest today, and I want to make sure I hope, Sylvie, I'm pronouncing your last name correctly, but Sylvie Boisel.
Bonjour. Yes, it's this. Boisel in French and Boisel, I guess, in English.
Yeah, it's the same.
Hello, James. How are you? I'm very happy to talk with you today.
Same here. Now, you're an international French singer. You have a large fan base, like on Twitter and stuff. I saw that. I was like, you have a lot of Twitter followers.
Yeah, well, it's great. I mean, I like to meet people. They like my voice. They like my songs, and it's quite extraordinary with all this social media. You can reach lots of people when you are an artist, and also, of course, because I was living in different countries, I have fans from different countries also.
Yes. Now, you do a song that I love. I'm going to play a piece of it. This song, I first heard this song years ago, a version of the song with Jimmy Somerville, who's a British artist, and he had a French singer. You know what I'm talking about. I love this song, but you do a version of it, so I'm going to play a little piece of it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Was une explication vaudrait mieux. Sans aucun prétexte, je ne peux devant toi surexposer mes yeux. Derrière un Kleenex, je saurais mieux comment te dire adieu.
I love that song. I saw you do that. So I'm like, oh my God, I love that song. Is that song is that song a French standard? Is that something that's been out there?
I think, I don't want to say a stupid thing, but I think originally it's possibly an American song, in fact, but it became famous with a French singer called Françoise Hardy.
Yeah.
And many years after, let me see what is in... Comment te dire adieu? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, Serge Gainsbourg, Arnold Goland, and Jack Gold. I think, but I should find out, but I think it was American, and Serge Gainsbourg did a French version. I think, I'm not sure, 100%.
That's fine. It's a great song. I mean, it's a great song that's semi-known, of course, but I know it through you French people. I know it through you guys. And obviously Jimmy Somerville, who was a major artist in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
He had a great voice.
Yeah, this song was a big hit in France, and after, with Jimmy Somerville, of course, in a disco way of doing it. Yeah, it was great,
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, his version was very disco-fied. It was very dance, his version.
Yeah.
And I loved it. By the way, but it's funny. I'm not a huge Francophile. I don't know a lot of French stuff, but there are a few things over the years. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that song. I've heard of that. I heard of that. So you do a version of that. When did you? Go ahead.
Sometimes French songs, but they are in American, so you don't know that they are French. Like Beyond the Sea, it's a French song also.
Oh, there's a song too, Beyond the Sea. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's
Yeah,
great.
Beyond
Okay.
the Sea, and also All the Good Life. La da dee la 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 la. It's a French song also, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. See, I love learning stuff. I love that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been singing? Were you a child? Were you a teenager? Are you like when did you start?
Well, I started to sing when when I saw my brother playing guitar, and I wanted to play guitar also, and I started to sing. So I guess I was a teenager, and I started to become a professional singer around 18, 19 years old. Well, I was in school, and I started to do to have some shows in small venues in Paris.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Paris.
I have never been to Paris, but I just hear all these amazing things. I live with people who have gone to the Sorbonne and who have lived in Paris, and I want to go so bad one day. I've never been yet.
Well, I wish. I hope you will go if it's one of your wishes. It's a beautiful city. Yeah, historical.
Yes. Now, so you were singing. You sing different styles, of course. But I want to ask you just a couple of questions about a couple of people that you have sung some of their songs. One, we know Edith Piaf, of course. I mean, that's a famous French singer and personality. What do you like about her music?
Well, I think her songs reaches the heart of people directly.
Yes.
They are popular songs, not lots of lyrics like folk songs, for example. But in the meantime, it really touches people.
Okay. Yeah. Did you see the movie with Marion Cotillard?
Yeah.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
Well, of course, it's a movie, so it's a little romance. But yes, Edith Piaf, it's a tough movie, but Edith Piaf had a tough life.
Yeah.
But what an extraordinary singer, and her voice. Yes, she had a special timbre that also touch your heart.
Yeah.
And she was a courageous woman.
Wow, we like that. Maurice Chevalier, what is it about him you like?
Well, the funny story is I didn't know. Well, I know a little. I knew a little, but not too much. I knew Maurice Chevalier as a French singer singing French songs in Paris. So his style was a kind of funny, charming guy, but lots of funny songs. And it's much later, in fact, when I was mostly in United States, that I learned his songs that the song is sung in. Sorry for my English. The song is sung in Gigi or another movies.
Yeah. So because we know who he is. We know who he is here. Yes, we know who he is here. So that's kind of. First, I want to tell you, your English is pretty good. I want to tell you that because it's hard to go to a country that and be immersed in their language and have to communicate in their language, right?
Yeah, yes.
Did you speak any English when you were in Paris? Did you learn English in Paris, or did you learn it here?
Yeah, I learned English at school, but in fact, before the United States, I was living in Australia for 8 years, and of course, especially the first 2 years were quite difficult, especially to watch the television or even to understand the English. For example, one day I wanted to know where was the library, and someone told me near the PlayStation, and I thought, why is he talking to me about the PlayStation? In fact, he was saying
Oh,
You know?
PlayStation. So you like the game? That's
Oh,
good.
oh
Yes.
well, often I was saying in Australia, I'm a singer. I mean, a singing woman, a singer, and they thought that I was saying I'm a single. You know.
Right. I get
So
it. Yeah, I get it. Yes. I'm single. I'm
yeah,
single. Come get me. No, but you're saying I'm a singer.
well,
I'm a singer.
so they were looking at me in a weird manner, and well, I understood it.
It's like, why is she telling you she's single? Like, what's going on? Exactly. That's pretty funny. But that's something that it's we take for granted. Who just who when we live in our countries where the language is our native language, we take that for granted
Yeah,
sometimes until you move somewhere
yeah.
else. I think it's very courageous of you. I think people who go to other countries, I admire you for doing that because it's not easy. And English is not easy.
Well, I don't know. Well, because I started to learn English at school, so it wasn't too much difficult. And I love languages, so
Oh, okay. But for me, I speak Spanish. But see, to me, Spanish, French, they have rules, and the rules are pretty good. But in English, you can have one word mean 10 things, or spelled 20 different ways. We have to me it's
yeah.
very complicated here. you know.
Yeah, I had difficulty, for example, between food and blood.
Oh, how funny. Oh,
Because
okay.
before I would have said blood and not blood, you know what?
Blued. I know. I like that. Well, it makes sense because you think the LOO would be pronounced. I mean, yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Now you okay? Now tell me because I don't know this. Tell me what the difference is between French jazz and like American jazz.
Yeah, well, French jazz, for me, there's much more lyrics.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, for example, Michel Legrand is a good example of this, with all these beautiful lyrics. Or also Django Reinhardt, I don't remember the title, but when you have lyrics in Django Reinhardt songs, there's lots of lyrics. American jazz, you often repeat one verse, or there's only two verses,
Oh, okay.
and a bridge and a chorus who comes back many times.
Mm-hmm. Good.
This
Okay.
is the only difference. I would say.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know. Some more lyrics for French. Less repeating, of course, like we do in American jazz. So, that's good distinctions. And you sing both, don't you?
You mean I sing American jazz and French jazz.
Is
But
there?
basically jazz is American anyway. I mean,
Yeah, basically right. Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Is there a jazz artist? I know. Yeah, I guess it is. We did invent it. I guess. Is there a jazz artist you really like?
Well, as an example for me, as a singer, I really like Nat King Cole.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah.
Because both of them, and of course, and Billie Holiday.
Oh yeah.
But Ella Fitzgerald and Nat King Cole, they sing really naturally.
Yes.
There's no. All is truth. Even when Ella Fitzgerald scat.
Yes, scat. Yeah, she scats. Yes.
Wow, she's so true. All is true. I mean, and Nat King Cole, he sings quite difficult songs, but when he sings, it's like it's a child song, you know.
It's funny when you say Ella Fitzgerald. I love her phrasing. I love how it sounds effortless.
Yeah, exactly.
And another singer that I like, actually what's really funny, I'll tell you a little funny story. Back in the day, when Celine Dion first came out, and her Deux came out, her French album came out, in the middle of her popularity. She was huge, she was this big singer, and Titanic, and all these songs, and she came out with the French album. They called it American the French album, but of course it's called Deux. I loved that album more than her English stuff. I really enjoyed. Is that funny? I didn't understand what you were saying, but I really enjoyed her singing on it. She was. I mean, I know French because French is one of her first languages, obviously from Canada. But I just thought it's just a beautiful. She had beautiful songs.
Well, in fact, I just watched an interview, Céline Dion interview, sorry,
Yeah.
and she's saying that at the beginning she didn't want to sing Ne me quitte pas, Don't Leave Me, I think it's in English.
Yeah.
Ne me quitte pas from Jack Brel because she didn't think that American will like this song. And she said, wow, every time I sing this song, it's a standing ovation. American really love this song when I sing it in Las Vegas. So, wow, you see?
Well, isn't that a power of music, though? That sometimes it transcends language?
Sorry, I did not understand the question.
Well, I was saying, isn't it like that's what music's about sometimes? Sometimes it doesn't matter what language it's in or what type of music. If it makes you feel something, you can feel it, right?
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah. It's just music. Sometimes you connect with a song and you just connect with it for whatever reason, right? And you feel it. So it could be a French song for Americans and we like it.
Yeah, or it can be Japanese or Russian.
Right. No, seriously, no, right. I agree with you. I mean, there's actually a Chinese singer that I like a lot, and she sings in Chinese, but I love her music and I love her voice. I don't know what she's saying,
Wow.
and I like her. It's just I love music. That's my kind of thing. I love music, and in America, we really do showcase all types of music. And including French music and French singing, and you perform. I know you can go on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, there's performances of her everywhere, performing all through the states and stuff. And so what do you like about performing live?
Oh, I like connecting with people. In fact, the stage it's on stage that I feel the best and. I love people. I need to sing for them and to spread joy and well, I like the connection with people.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly, I'm a stage artist before being a recording artist.
I like that.
I recorded a CD that you know.
Yes.
It's my first. Studio album because I really like human beings. What can I say?
Me too, girl. Me too. I like human beings also. I like you said you're a stage artist. I like that. You like to be up there and perform for an audience and connect with that audience.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with you on that. And you have a CD out. You also wrote some of the songs, correct?
So I'm quite new as a songwriter. I started to write songs 2 years ago, and the song that you know is the first song that I wrote and is arranged.
Yes, that's good. Good for you. That's good. Try. Why not? Why not write a song?
Yeah. And I'm hoping to record a CD of my songs. I don't know, in 1 year. Even if it's perhaps six songs a CD, but I want to record more songs. Yeah.
You should totally record a song because it's your feelings into song. It's your life. It's your emotions into song. We should hear it.
Exactly. Yeah.
We should all hear it. I think that's great. That's really great. So why Vegas? Why did you settle in Vegas?
Well, I like the heat.
Okay.
I lived 2 years in New York City. It was great, and I really love this city. But coming from Sydney, I was very cold, especially the first year. And I left Paris because I wanted to have a brighter city and less stress and less traffic.
Yeah.
So after 2 years in New York City, I decided to live somewhere else, and I thought about Vegas because there's lots of show business. I mean, I can sing in different parts of Las Vegas. There's lots of corporate events, weddings.
Yeah.
But however, thanks to my friend photographer in Los Angeles, Emmanuel Choussy, I want to name her because she helped me to contact some people in Los Angeles, and she's a very talented photographer.
Okay.
Emmanuel Choussy. I don't know if you know her work, but anyway.
Hi, Emmanuel. Just shout out to you, Emmanuel. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to sing in Los Angeles also, and by the way, I'm going to sing in Los Angeles for Bastille Day, the 14th of July.
Oh yeah, Bastille Day. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're coming. Okay. So I have to know. Maybe I can come see your show.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, where is it? I don't know very well Los Angeles yet, but it's a restaurant. Wow, it's a beautiful restaurant. I went there when I was in Los Angeles 1 week ago. So it's called Le Petit Paris.
Okay, Le Petit Paris. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Spring Street.
Oh, downtown LA. Okay. I think I know where it is. Actually, I think I've seen it.
Yeah, South Spring Street.
Yes.
418, 420, South Spring Street.
Okay.
Le Petit Paris, yeah, for Bastille Day. So I don't know the time yet, but I will put this in my on my website anywhere or in Facebook.
Now her website, folks, is frenchmusic.info, right, and frenchsinger.biz, right? Yeah. So okay, so I will make sure I put it on our page on Facebook when you perform.
I don't know yet the time. I know that it's in the afternoon, or I don't know if it starts at 5 p.m. or 7 p.m., but it's going to be probably a kind of party. I think there will be a DJ after me, but firstly I'm going to sing.
Okay, very good. How exciting.
I think I'm going to sing, I will be there at least 2 hours. So,
okay.
Yeah, it will be great to see you, yeah.
I know. Oh my God. Okay, good. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. I was like, okay, I wrote it down.
Yeah.
So good. Oh my God, it's good. Sylvie, thank you so much for being on the show. You are a delight. You are great. I'm very excited to see where your career goes. I am so excited for you.
Well, thank you very much, James. In fact, I'm very also because in October I'm going to have a contract with the libraries of Las Vegas, and in October it starts with 2 dates.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm really...
That's good. Congratulations.
And and tomorrow I'm going to New York City. I have five gigs over there.
Oh, very good. Oh my God, you got to go to her website, because if you're in New York, you're going to be in New York, frenchmusic.info, go there and look her up, and you can see her. You can say you heard her on my radio show, and go talk to her and see her and listen to her sing.
Yeah. I'm bad in writing my dates in my main website, but generally I talk about this in Twitter and Facebook.
Okay.
However, I'm going to redo my website, and I will put some calendar. I think I should do this.
Perfect. She's at Sylvia Boisel on Twitter. That's SYLVIE BOISEL. So you can do that. You can look her up on Facebook with that same name too. And as she said, she'll post all that stuff on those pages first. So check those out first to see where she's going to be in various places. That's so good. I'm so happy for you. Sylvie, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And we'll have to have you on. We'll have to have you on again when you're doing some more stuff. You have to come back on.
Yeah. So thank you. I really appreciate your invitation. And have a lovely day. I don't know what is the temperature in Los Angeles, but here we are going to be soon at 100 Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's hot.
I'm trying to get used to this temperature, but it's fun.
It's
Las Vegas with all the mountains. I like this.
It's nice there, but that weather, that 100, it's not 100 degrees here. It's not 100 degrees here at all. So yeah,
okay.
But safe travels to New York, and we will talk soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Love you.
And that is Sylvie Boisel, and she is a French singer, and I gotta give it to her. Her English, it's way better than I would do my French. So I give it to her on that one. Anybody can do that. FrenchSinger.biz, FrenchMusic.info, Sylvie Boisel, look her up. She's on Twitter. She has a lot of Twitter followers. She's on Facebook. As you said, she's doing shows in New York, and we're doing shows in LA, and I'll make sure I'll have that stuff on our Facebook page, which is Community and Extra Connections. Now, before we go, I want to make sure I give you a couple of our upcoming things that are happening here, events. We always try to connect you to the events that are going on in the community. There's one June 15th. It's the 105th installation dinner and Shining Star Awards. It's from 6 to 11 p.m. They're doing a Monte Carlo night, DJ gaming table. Go to montebellochamber.org for tickets and pricing. There's different types of pricing. It's at the Quiet Cannon and 901 Via San Clemente in Montebello, California, 90640. So that could be a fun thing. But it had a 150th anniversary. Wow, with that. Now, June 16th, the next day, from 8 to 4:30 p.m., is the 19th Annual Golf Tournament and Hall of Fame Banquet. Montebello Country Club, and there's, they call it 9 a.m. is the gunshot, whatever that means. 2:30 p.m. is the Euler Athletic Hall of Fame Banquet. It's $125 just for the golf, $150 for the golf and banquet, and just $50 for the banquet itself. So you can pick and choose what you want to go to. And what you can do is you will go to montebellochamber.org for more information. They have a Facebook page too, Montebello Chamber of Commerce, and you can figure out what's going on there for those two things. Father's Day is the 17th of June, so all the fathers, of which myself is one, congratulations. You guys are the ones who are doing their jobs and being there for their kids and grandkids and great-grandkids and people who are father-like to people. Those are good too. So that's happening on the 17th, I know of. And next week I'm going to be going to, well, actually not next week, later this week, my grandson graduates high school. Graduation to Zayden. So I'll be in Sacramento doing that. I will be on the road the next couple of weeks, all across the country. But there will be some shows from the road, Rest Connections. So I'll just stay tuned for that. Like I said, follow our Facebook page. We're on We're on iTunes. And we're on Spreaker.com. So on Spreaker.com, it's under JLJ Media. iTunes is under Community and Extra Connections. You'll see my face. It's all on there. And you can listen to this episode or others ones in the past. So those two. And share them with people. With the interview with Sylvie, you have any French people who like French music or Francophiles, share this podcast with them so they can see that we have this great singer that we are connecting you with. My name is James Lott Jr. Of course, you can follow me at James Lott Jr. We're all James Lott Jr.'s are sold. All on the internet. There's a bunch of us. I'm everywhere. You can contact me. If you have a business or something you want to talk about, contact me, and maybe we'll have you on the show. And I want to connect with everybody. So, because it's called Extra Connections. So contact me. We'll see what's going on. You guys have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.